Hello and good evening. Gigi. So we have a visitor and also on my lap. Anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Yeah, she sees herself, I guess, there. Okay. So today I would like to share with you another channeling. And yeah, this is a topic that Shayla gave me about like 2 weeks ago. And so yeah, I guess I will go directly into it. And I hope that none of my kids will interrupt me too soon. So yeah, and topic was about okay, I'm already feeling switching because I was also kind of like preparing. But anyway, so she was gave me this idea about like Yahyel teachers teaching our children in the future when they come on Earth. So I'm not sure what all she wants to share about it because this is like already idea that gives of enough information. But yeah, let's see like what she will say and also energy she will deliver. So yeah, I guess I will go into it. Hello everyone. I'm very glad that I can be speaking with you again today and about teaching or Yahyel and teachers sharing knowledge and not just knowledge but also way of teaching with your children in the future. So of course there is a very logical idea that when we would come on earth and hybrid children as well, and you are already teaching hybrid children, although you or most of you don't remember it, it's only making sense that we would then mingle with you and have a sessions, teaching sessions with your children on Earth as well. It will take some time, of course, until something like this can manifest, but eventually it can definitely happen. And we would be, of course, not replacing your teachers. We would be sharing different things, bring different things into your classes. And at the time, your educational systems will be very different as well, more practical, more useful in many different ways, also on a spiritual level that is, for example, missing, and more practical as well is missing in your education. So we will be teaching more about us as well, hybrid children. We would be teaching you about our ways of living, and not just that, but even we would be teaching you, and not just us, also Yahyel teachers, because we on our teaching program or educational programs, we had also other types of beings, other extraterrestrial races. So us as teachers would be coming as well, or will be allowed to teach, and we would be teaching you also about different races and a lot of other things about universe, what we discovered and so on. So we would be bringing definitely all these kind of things to you and your children. Of course we would be teaching as well adults, who would like to learn more. So of course there would be different ways how to participate on learning more about what we can share with you. But this is one way, one also traditional way, but as I said, it would be also in a way that would be new to you as well and your children. So this would be a very exciting time to teach you, and this is all what I wanted to tell you and share with you, that I am very excited about that, and I wanted to expand your ideas about future, not just about like hybrid children coming to earth, but also us and all other different changes and differences that can happen when you already open up to more physical contact with us. And so I'm giving you these ideas so you can again integrate into your visions and into your wants for the future some new ideas that you maybe didn't think about, and also to share my own energy, of course, with you in this sense that would also allow you to tune into the idea that I am myself envisioning and can feel in the future. So it's different from my perspective, even though that you can of course imagine it yourself, or even before I told you this. But when I'm sharing my energy with you, you know, it can tune you more into also the vibration with us there, with our energy there. So this is all I wanted to share with you, and I hope you enjoyed this idea and you will implement into your meditations and inviting us into your space and raising your vibration and your joy about that future. I know, of course, there is a long road until then, and you of course need to face also other things, not just personally but also collectively, until that happens. And of course I am not saying that you should just leave your reality as it is and just go into imaginary worlds, of course not. But healthy balance between those two is always great, when you don't for example dwell only in energies and emotions of despair, for example, about how it's working right now, you know, your reality and your society, what's going on either on your in your personal life or collectively. And so that is also not always healthy for you, you know, to just be only in that, you know. And because it is also not always about like the healthiest way to process the energies. Sometimes, you know, like when you go into better vibrations as well, like through really being able to find that vibration of joy into in that future, that I'm for example sharing this one puzzle piece of that future. When you would be able to tune into that, you would be able to bring vibration of that future into your now moment, and that would balance uh, all those let's say negative or more difficult feelings and emotions that you have. Of course they are not going to disappear, or the facts how it works for you right now, but it will help you to balance all those energy within you, so you can really be in the state that also is with the reality that you are in, but also with the future that you want to create. So this is my gift to you for today, and I will see you very soon. Thank you and bye bye. Sorry, that was short, but still fine. So yeah, I guess that this would be even better to share more like a shorter videos, and I was not sure like what she would be talking about, you know, as well, because it was kind of like a short topic, you know. So I'm glad how it ended, and I also liked, you know, like how she, you know, delivered it. You know, like why even she was saying it. So yeah, I guess I don't know. Spare time. Let's say like okay, I'm starting also doing group channeling. So if you would have some questions to ask, you know, Shayla or whoever else, that could come through, or uh, you could ask. But of course like I don't always can channel everyone immediately. Sometimes it happens like I just go with the flow, and sometimes it's able, but yeah. So if you would like to join group channelings, you can do that, you know, in the description of like any of my videos, I guess. I have also linked to like my coffee page, that is for like creators, something like a Patreon, but it's a little bit different. And but there are also like these tires that you can join through one tire, and then also participate on these group channelings. And I am making or doing another one in a week, yeah, like on a Sunday next week. So if you would like to join, and yeah, it's on. I should also say like what time. It's going to be in a Europe time, in or at 9 p.m. So it should be East Coast, 3 p.m. and noon in the Pacific, on Pacific time. Probably I don't know like what time is it in Australia. So uh, probably early hours, or maybe I don't know like 6 a.m. or something like that. So if you would like to join, of course, you are invited. And if you would like to just support me and like my sharing through these kind of videos and like in general, then you can also support me there with a small donation starting from €2 per month. And yeah, like this will definitely help me, because I was like in a financial struggle last few years. Of course, like it's not easy. If you saw me like how much I was sharing, for example, and so on, I was able, but it wasn't great. So I was always thinking about, or it was paralyzing me basically, the financial issues that I had, not enough flow. So I was always trying to find ways like how to manifest more, and that's why I was mostly focusing on commissions. Like if I had commissions, then I finished one and then I went into another one, although I was thinking like, okay, I would like to do also some other stuff. So so it was driving me this way. And I decided already several months, like maybe half a year ago, that I would do less commissions, and so I could start sharing more channeling, and also maybe to get that support through coffee, and even like donating just €2 per month, if you would be able. It would really mean a lot to me, because like when I view it, like if more people, or would join that way, it would just gather, and it would really help me. And so yeah, I was not like working out this properly before. I was holding back also, starting this, and I already started these group sessions 2 months ago. And so this is the first time that I'm sharing it like this openly. And so if you would like to support me, that would be like amazing, and really mean a lot to me, because it would give me, even when it's not like I already, like it's not like completely covering all my expenses, but just having that feeling that, okay, at least some of that support is going to be also like given to me also next month. And next month I feel more secure, and it gives me more grounding, and feeling like that I can expand into more of like other excitements that I have. And I had a lot of ideas that, like what I wanted to create, but all of it was like I would need to spend also months on doing or working on it, or something like that. And like months I cannot afford it, and so it would be amazing. Like I was thinking about books, and not just like, for example, about me and Shayla, also comic, type of, artwork and story. And also just a few weeks ago, I also started to, I didn't plan even like talking about it, but okay. Uh, a few weeks ago, I started like gathering ideas about also another thing that I also wanted to record videos about, or I was thinking about like into what form. But I also was thinking about like in the form of ebook. So I already started to gather ideas about like the working title for now of that book is uh, how do I call it? It's something with the ascension, lifestyle, and diet, or something in that sense. And basically, I would like to share there everything that I learned, throughout last years. And it wouldn't be just about, like, for example, food and diet. Although I would share a lot of details there and ideas about it, especially that, because that was the first idea that I wanted to share. But it it's not always just a diet. It evolves into more, like many things are interconnected. So of course it's about energy, it's about like how to work with yourself and ground yourself as well, and about like multi-dimensional stuff, in a way. So yeah, mostly I would like to share like what I learned. So of course I cannot cover everything, like every disease or something like that. But what I learned, for example, I was before on a raw food diet. I am right now like mostly on a raw food, but it's not on 100%, so it's not working as a like as it should be. But I had amazing experiences with it as well. So all of these, like I had a lot of ideas, and even like when I threw all the ideas in that like document, like it's such a mess. So it it definitely will take me like quite a long time, a few months I would say, to put it into some like coherent, uh, flow of thoughts that would be readable and even digestible. So yeah, that is, for example, another idea that I had, and definitely like already having some support through coffee, it's motivating me, and also of course like I am also programmer, or was at least, and so I have a technical background as well. Like my program is not that great right now because I was not doing it for a few years already, but still, I have a logic and intelligence enough to to learn stuff, new stuff. So I would like to, like these are big ideas, and like usually idea that I have, like there are big teams, like developing stuff like this. But I was also thinking about it, like I would like to create something, some environment for, either game or something like that. That it would be combination, like yeah, definitely like energy is put there, channeling beings that would be in there. It could be partially education, or just I've- I had different thoughts. Like basically the idea was to share like the spaces, alien spaces, and also with the beings, and have some way of interacting with them. I started also doing 3D work, um, and that could be also used in some way there as well. So there is tons of stuff that I would need to learn, and it would take probably like 10 years. I don't know. They would be already here in 10 years, but hopefully. But yeah, anyway, so I was slow in like going to all these ideas because yes, I told you, like I had these financial struggles that I was basically surviving until now on my savings, and I'm running out of them from my first job, like when I was a programmer, and also I had some part-time job when I was transitioning. So yeah, like last 3 years, yeah, I was like on a yearly basis in a loss for a few thousand. So I am really like getting into point, like if I am not starting to make more money, like I am going to fail, and I feel like I cannot go into a normal job, and I know that many of you also feel that way. Like you would like to leave your normal job, or like it is not suitable for you, and you are not maybe in a place like where I am, when I am already partially at least supported, and having some, ground, and have something for sharing, and you are maybe even more focused, confused, like what you are going to be doing, and so on. But yeah, like if you would be able to support me at least with those 2 euros a month, it would be like really amazing for me. And so yeah, like I was also sharing this like teaser before on Facebook, just there, that I'm going to send some gift, a Christmas gift, to people who would join my coffee. Um, and the idea is not like because this gift I want you to come in and support me or pay, every month. But it was really, the first idea was to really just share that thing that I would like to give, and create something. uh, and it's small, but yeah, it's something that I would be creating, so it would take some time for me to uh, you know put into that form that I would like to share. And so yeah, like if you would like to also get that, like you can join like through any tire, it doesn't matter, and it would either mostly or or all of it like support, because it would cost the post that I would be sending. So it's something small, but still I would like to share, you know, the excitement and the love through it. That's you know, like I hope that it would make you, you know, like feel nice and happy, you know, to get something from me, like what I am planning to create. So yeah, that's all. Like okay, I finished this video in a way that I didn't expect it. It just felt like flow for me. So yeah, if you would like to join that coffee and also like next week that group channeling, so yeah, definitely check it out. It's in a description. And so yeah, bye bye and see you next time. And thank you for watching also.